Hi, hello everyone! I'm Toshi from Japan and tourist guide for foreigners. In this video, I'll show you
10 shocking things tourists did in Japan. As I mentioned in a previous video, Japan has many unique cultural norms and unspoken rules. While most tourists mean well, some simply don't realize their behavior can seriously upset locals. And the truth is, it only takes a few to ruin the reputation for everyone. In this video, I'll share 10 examples tourists are ruining Japan. Understanding these can help you avoid offense and have a more respectful, meaningful trip to Japan. Plus, I also offer guided tour in Japan, travel itineraries based on trip duration and area, and recommendations for unique cultural experiences.
You can find more information in the description below. So, let's get started.
Number 1. Pull-ups on a Torii. Recently, a Chilean former gymnast, now a popular influencer, visited a shrine in Japan and posted a video doing pull-ups on a Torii gate. The clip quickly went viral, sparking backlash not only in Japan, but around the world. Why was it such a big deal? Shrines are sacred spaces in Shinto, Japan's indigenous religion, similar to how churches are viewed in Christianity. The Torii gate marks the boundary between the human world and the divine. To locals, it's not just a piece of architecture, it's a deeply spiritual symbol, so climbing on it is seen as highly disrespectful. Now, if you're not familiar with Shinto or Japanese customs, it's understandable that you might not realize this. But that's exactly why I'm sharing this information, so you don't accidentally offend anyone. When visiting Japan, always remember, you're stepping into a culture with deeply rooted traditions.
Please never do things like this in Japan.
Number 2. Damage Japan's cherry blossoms. Japan's cherry blossoms are world famous, and every spring, millions of tourists visit just to see them in full bloom. But some visitors are crossing the line without even realizing it. Recently, foreign influencers have been spotted doing flips on cherry tree branches or shaking the trees to make the petals fall. While that may look fun on camera, to locals, it's incredibly disrespectful. In Japan, cherry blossoms aren't just flowers, they're a symbol of spring, renewal, and the fleeting nature of life. They hold deep cultural and emotional meaning. Hanami, or cherry blossom viewing, is a cherished tradition. People gather to enjoy the beauty, often under strict rules. Some parks even post signs saying do not touch the cherry trees. If you come to Japan during sakura season, please enjoy the blossoms with your eyes, not your hands.
No climbing, shaking, or picking the flowers.
Number 3. Bikes and urine at shrines. In Chapter 1, I talked about how sacred shrines are to the Japanese people, like churches in Christianity. But unfortunately, serious problems have occurred. In Tsushima, Nagasaki, a place made famous by the game Ghost of Tsushima, a shrine was recently closed off to tourists in March 2025 due to repeated disrespectful behavior. Visitors were caught littering cigarette butts, leaning bicycles on sacred monuments, riding mountain bikes into off-limits areas, and even urinating within shrine grounds. What's worse, when shrine staff politely asked them to stop, some tourists responded by yelling back in loud foreign languages, causing emotional distress. The local government said, tourists are destroying what Japanese people have cherished for generations. This is cultural destruction. We must protect our shrines and our people's hearts.
Please don't be that tourist. Let's protect Japan's culture together.
Number 4. Tourist carves name into shrine. One of the most shocking incidents in recent years happened at Meiji Shrine, one of the most sacred and culturally important sites in Tokyo. A tourist carved their name, and their family's name, into the shrine's Torii gate, the large structure that marks the entrance to a sacred Shinto space. In Shinto belief, Torii gates are more than just architecture. They symbolize the boundary between the human world and the divine. Meiji Shrine is designated as an important cultural property by the Japanese government. Because of the damage, the individual was arrested by police for property destruction. The shrine has since installed new security cameras to prevent further incidents. Maybe the person didn't mean any harm. But in Japan, defacing sacred sites is not just disrespectful, it's a criminal offense. So even if you wouldn't do something like this, please remember, respect Japan's cultural heritage.
Don't leave your mark, leave only memories.
Number 5. Kik's Sacred Deer.
Nara is one of Japan's most beloved tourist destinations. Just a short trip from Osaka and Kyoto. The deer that roam freely in Nara Park are not only wild animals, they're protected as a national natural monument of Japan. Feeding them deer crackers is a popular and wholesome experience for many visitors. I even did it myself as a child on a school trip. But recently, a shocking video surfaced online showing a foreign tourist kicking a deer in the park. This disturbing act was followed by similar incidents, and it caused outrage across Japan. In response, the Japanese government issued multilingual warnings to tourists, reminding everyone that animal abuse is illegal and can lead to arrest and serious consequences. Whether it's in Nara or anywhere else in Japan, please remember, these animals are not attractions, they're living beings, and they deserve your respect.
Don't be the reason places like this become off limits to future visitors.
Number 6. Mount Fuji built under threat.
Mount Fuji, Japan's highest peak at about 3,700 meters, is not only a symbol of natural beauty, but also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It attracts visitors from around the world all year round, drawn by its breathtaking views. Recently, the popular Fuji-related photo spots have become controversial because of some tourists' behavior. The first spot is the Lawson convenience store, famous for photos that make it look like Mount Fuji is sitting on the roof. Unfortunately, tourists crossing busy roads dangerously, littering, and trespassing on private property have caused serious problems for local residents. To address this, the government installed black curtains to block the view of Fuji, but these curtains have been damaged and some still try to sneak photos around them, so the issue remains unresolved. The second spot is the Mount Fuji Great Dream Bridge, which looks like you're climbing Mount Fuji. Since it went viral on social media around November 2023, large numbers of foreign tourists have flocked there. However, some visitors cross roads unsafely, enter medians, and litter, creating dangerous and disruptive situations. The government now plans to install 1.8-meter fences to prevent access to these restricted areas, but this will suddenly block the iconic views.
I hope that incidents like this don't cause more damage to Japan's famous attractions.
Number 7. Dancing on the train.
As I mentioned in a previous video, there is an unspoken rule in Japan that people should stay quiet on trains. Despite this, some tourists have been caught suddenly dancing energetically inside trains, playing loud music on huge speakers in crowded cars, and even doing backflips on station platforms. Many of these individuals are popular influencers who come to Japan specifically to create content. While creativity is great, these actions break Japan's quiet train culture and disturb other passengers. Because of these disruptions, security staff have had to step in and warn them. I'm sure most of you would never do this, but I hope everyone can consider how your behavior affects Japanese people and other travelers before acting.
Please respect local customs so everyone can have a comfortable journey.
Number 8. Fair Evasion Trouble.
A popular YouTuber from Cyprus with over 2.3 million subscribers sparked controversy by posting a video titled, "I Traveled Across Japan for Free." In the video, he and 3 others took part in a challenge to see who could stay in Japan without spending money. This included sneaking onto the Shinkansen bullet trains without paying and trying to avoid paying for hotel breakfasts. Japanese railway companies and hotel operators quickly reported these actions to the police. In Japan, respecting rules and manners is very important, and such behavior is not tolerated. These acts cause trouble for businesses and hurt Japan's image.
So please do not try to imitate or engage in any form of fare evasion or similar disruptive behavior while visiting Japan.
Number 9. Chasing Maiko.
Maiko are traditional female entertainers in Japan, known for their unique appearance, attracting tourists worldwide to Kyoto. However, with the surge of visitors, a troubling trend called Maiko chasing has emerged. Tourists sometimes block streets to take photos, or worse, disrespect Maiko by throwing cigarette butts at their kimono while they're on their way to work. Because of this, Kyoto City announced restrictions starting April 2024 on access to certain alleys in the famous Gion district, where Maiko culture thrives. Signs now warn visitors that these are private streets with fines of up to 10,000 yen for trespassing. While the restricted areas are limited and currently cause minimal disruption, if problems persist, these zones may expand. So please, if you see Maiko in Kyoto, do not chase or touch them.
Respect their space and enjoy the culture responsibility.
Number 10. Mario Kart Chaos.
Mario Kart Tour, where visitors dress as anime characters and drive go-karts through Tokyo streets, have become very popular. However, at the famous Shibuya Scramble Crossing, one of Tokyo's busiest intersections, tourists stopping to take photos outside their carts have caused serious congestion. This disrupts both pedestrian flow and traffic in a very crowded area. Additionally, there have been complaints about noise and unpleasant odors near the tour operators' locations. In response, Shibuya Ward has introduced new regulations requiring operators to submit safety plans, designated driving routes, and a contact number to handle neighborhood complaints. While these rules still allow the tour to operate for now, future restrictions may increase. So please, respect Japan's traffic rules and avoid causing disruptions when enjoying this unique experience.
How was today's video?
If you would like a personal guide in Japan or need recommendations for travel plans and cultural experiences,
Please contact me from the link in the description section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like button. See you in my next video. Bye!